and I just want to clarify this, what the contract situation is with Jake. Is this his last fight with Strikeforce, win, lose, or draw, or how is that actually going to work?
Well, you know what, Jake, we have the ability to exercise one other fight, and we're going to wait to see what happens with this fight. There is and I can't get into too much of the details of the contract, but I think that if we do want to exercise it, we exercise it relatively quickly. There's some other provisions in there that we'll have a negotiation period with Jake. And, Jake has been a great fighter for Strikeforce. He's been a great fighter for a long time. He's been, he lives in the Bay Area, so I followed his career. And, we're going to be watching very closely on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, too. I mean, I'm really happy with Strikeforce. I keep feeling like the media keeps, everywhere I read, just saying I'm going to UFC, going to UFC. These aren't things that I'm saying. I mean, I just said I'm not unsure where I'm going. I feel like the media seems to be jumping and, like, changing words I say and kind of pushing it that I'm jumping away, which isn't the case, I haven't said for sure where I'm going. I've been very happy with Strikeforce, and I'm fighting the main event on CBS for Steven Henderson. This is like you said, the biggest platform possible, so it's not like I'm in any hurry to jump and run away.
And I know there's been quite a few promos since then, but I just wanted to get it from your mouth. How do you feel about the way you've been marketed for this?
At first it's been pushing Henderson a lot more, but now, I don't really watch this TV, so I haven't seen it. I just know people have been telling me that, first they only push Henderson, which is a little irritating being the champ and all, but I can understand because he is, he's done a ton in the sport. He is more famous. Everyone knows Henderson, but as far as I know now here, I've been getting a lot more promo, which is good, but I have no problem with Henderson getting more promo as long as they're giving me some.
Okay, and then I have a question for both Jake and Scott. This is a unique situation where a fighter is going into a championship fight, but he doesn't have a contract in place. I know Scott mentioned that there are provisions and such, but how has this, the way you guys decided to go into this last fight without any contract waiting on the other end, has this affected your relationship with
I don't think so. I still like Scott. I get along great with Scott as far as I know. Like I said, my dad and him are the ones that talk to the management in. But as far as I know, we're in a great relationship. Unless I know Scott and my dad talk, but I think they're in a good relationship too, as far as I know.
Okay, and Scott?
Yeah, Loretta. At the end of the day, Jake and I have known each other a long time, and we've been friends for a long time. And I think we were friends before we even did any business together. And, it's sometimes in business there's, ups and downs. And this is something that, we don't take personally. And with Jake, he's been a great champion for us. And I think that we've done everything that we said we're going to do. And we look forward to the conversations, after the fight.
Yeah, exactly. Strikeforce has, done everything and treated me really good. I have no hard feelings towards him whatsoever. And, it's definitely not for sure saying I mind I'm leaving. I know media keeps training that way, but certainly it's a completely unmade decision. I'm just trying to get through this fight, and then I feel there's provisions in the contract. I'm just worried about getting through this fight, and then let them start talking from there. And even with some chance I did leave, I was still, I'm still a big Strikeforce fan. I want them to be extremely successful.